Hey everyone, this is Matthew Movies coming at you, and considering that Halloween is just around the corner, I decided to do something a little bit off the beaten path for me, and I'm going to be looking at my horror pop vinyl collection. So right off the bat, I figured I'd mention a few that I didn't bother to bring into the room to show you, but I think kind of tangentially might be a little bit involved, and that is I have the Predator from Predator, the Xenomorph from Aliens, or Alien, and the Dementor and Voldemort from Harry Potter. And none of them I really think are necessarily horror pops, but they're all kind of within the same milieu, if you will, or same family, kind of. So I said I just mentioned them at the beginning, and then the only other pop I did bring in one other pop that not a lot of people wouldn't necessarily think of as being horror, and personally I'm kind of like a little bit wishy-washy on it because I don't really consider the movie to be horror, but the character's kind of horrific. So I kind of feel like it kind of falls in a little bit of a gray zone. Oh, and I almost forgot, when I talk about other pops that don't quite fit the horror, I also have Sauron from Lord of the Rings, which is a pop that I absolutely love. So anyways, this guy right here, it kind of fits the category, kind of not. And that's Hannibal Lecter. I love this character. He's awesome. So now the rest of them are all straight up horror pops. There's no question about it. Now there's a few that I don't have that I'd really like to get. I'd really like to get Regan from The Exorcist, and I would really like to get I can't remember the character's name from the little doll from Saw, and I'd like to get Billy from Trick or Treat. I know Billy's super expensive, but the other two seem some like I might be able to get them, but I have so many horror pops that I would love to be able to add them to my collection, and I love I like the Saw movies quite a bit. I didn't for a long time, but they kind of grew on me, and I mean, come on, who doesn't like The Exorcist? Okay, so these are in order of the ones that I like the least to the ones I like the most. So the one I like the least is Leatherface. Now I still think this is a cool pop. I really like it. But I was never the biggest Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan. Okay, and then number 2 is the Ghostface Killer. I think this pop looks really cool. I really like him. The paint a little bit meh, but yeah, he's just not my favorite. And I think it's because a lot of these pops, you know, I have a lot of fond memories of when I was younger watching them and them freaking me right out. And then I would probably have to go with Chucky from Child's Play 2, and then Jason from Friday the 13th. And then Pinhead. And then I know I'm kind of barreling through these ones, but I don't want this video to be excessively long, so I figured I'd try to keep it pretty quick. After that, I'd probably have to go with Michael Myers. I always loved the character of Michael Myers and how he felt like a force of nature. And then Pennywise the Clown. I love the book It, and I really enjoy Tim Curry's performance in the It miniseries or movie, depending on how you look at it. I thought he was great. I think the rest of the movie's kind of meh, but he makes that movie so worth it. And then my number 1 always will be Freddy Krueger. Now, a lot of people, I don't think give him the credit he deserves because they look at some of his later movies where he became a lot sillier. But you got to remember how freaky that character was in that first movie, that first Nightmare on Elm Street movie, and like the idea of getting you in your sleep where you're completely incapable of doing anything about it. He's just such an awesome character. So, but yeah, that's my horror pop collection. Like I said, I'd love to get a few more, especially like Reagan's probably the top on my list, and then the Saw character. And like honestly, if you have any idea of where I could pick one up, just hit me up in the comments below. But for a great deal, obviously, because money. But yeah, if you like this video, please comment below. Tell me which one of these pops is your favorite. Tell me if you think the ones that I listed at the beginning should have been included. I'm pretty satisfied with them not, but I'm curious to see what you think. But yeah, please subscribe. I love getting new subscribers, and have a nice day.